Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Buccaneers 7, Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chargers.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
To Jakeem Grant. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
With an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mixon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Mixon on the toss right. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
With a 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a game.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Ball carrier.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this is hauled in by Williams for a Charger touchdown.
To number 16,
Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
But first down, Hurts. It's caught by Jackson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. Rolling to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
At the 27-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Play action. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now from the 27. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at the 20.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown.
Touchdown.
Deshaun Jackson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Chargers.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. That'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It's second down.
To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
on the carry, it's Chubb.
50-yard line.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43.
They run. Chubb. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Woods on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now Chubb. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
The 26-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts to Michel on the screen. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jakeem Grant. Incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Harris on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun Jackson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Buccaneers 19, Chargers 7. Harrison Butker is set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So a tough road here on 2nd and very long. A first throw for the backup Jackson. Going for the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Jeffrey Simmons able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Anthony Barr. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll give it to Chubb. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
The 2-yard line.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chargers.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll hit Jackson, complete.
Hurts pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 45-yard line.
And his pass incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to find Dorsett. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and it's looking almost certainly like this will be an 0-4 start to the season. Not too many positives to take from this performance as they trail big here in quarter number 4. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And some room to maneuver. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Buccaneers 42, Chargers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
You can't block me. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Kill. Turn back in 60. Kill, turn up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
60 Bison. You.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
No pain, no gain.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go, defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Chargers 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No getting on this defense, no getting. Hey, check Mike. Watch it, he grind. I got you. 18, right in.
Jackson from the shotgun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
For Jakeem Grant.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Jackson will throw again. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 6.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Here we go, D.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He's brought down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back at the 41-yard line. Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run.